Oh my God! When I tell you that Jay Z's name appearing in one of Diddy's lawsuits has unleashed an absolute avalanche of dark secrets and shocking revelations, honey, I mean it's literally bringing all the skeletons dancing right out of his closet. The tea I'm about to spill is so scalding hot it might just burn your tongue.
I met Jay Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce. Because that's it. And enough is enough. I'm everyone now. And even Adele, because she's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager. And bitch, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. Oh, I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself and swim in goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. Fuck that. Or be a witch, or be that, all of that. Fuck all of that.
Let me catch my breath because what I'm about to reveal about Mia's time at Jay's label will leave you absolutely speechless. We're talking mandatory plastic surgery demands, dark and disturbing rituals, and trust me, darlings, there's so much more that'll make your jaw absolutely crash through the floor. You better find yourself a comfortable seat because this drama is about to get more intense than a season finale of your favorite reality show. Now let me set the stage with some absolutely crucial backstory, my loves. Picture this. It's May 2012 and Mia, full of hope and excitement, joins Rock Nation management right before she's about to drop her fourth album, M.I.A. But hold on to your designer bags because by December 2013, just a year and a half later, she was literally running for the hills as if her life depended on it. And the reason? Oh my goodness, it's even juicier than your favorite gossip column. The drama started brewing when the label mysteriously pulled a documentary trailer that was supposed to show all the behind-the-scenes magic of her latest album. The audacity. But wait, because that's just the appetizer in this full-course meal of scandal. Poor Mia was dealing with endless, frustrating delays of her 2013 album, M.I.A., and what she revealed about the so-called creative differences will literally make your blood boil. These people had the absolute nerve to tell her, and I'm quoting directly here, "It's too positive. Can you even process that level of absurdity?" They wanted her to darken it up because they'd branded her as this public enemy #1. I mean, who does that to their own artist? But honey, grab your popcorn because this story takes an even more dramatic turn. Remember that infamous 2012 Super Bowl scandal? Mia made headlines during the halftime show when she flashed that middle finger. And let me tell you, the NFL absolutely lost their minds. They came after her with everything they had in their arsenal, claiming she had somehow single-handedly destroyed their precious, wholesome reputation. The NFL didn't just stop at being angry, they went full nuclear. They tried to squeeze an astronomical $16.6 million out of her. They had the audacity to claim this was restitution for all the publicity she supposedly gained from the incident. I mean, can you even wrap your head around that level of greed? Mia wasn't about to take this lying down, though. She called out the lawsuit for exactly what it was, completely ridiculous. She exposed how they were trying to make her their scapegoat in their twisted game of what's offensive in America. And her words about this whole mess? Absolutely iconic. She called it exactly what it was, a massive waste of time, a massive waste of money, and a massive display of powerful corporations' absurdity.
And if you find the larger picture where it zooms out, there is a row background scenery of 10, 15 cheerleaders, young black females that Madonna got from a local high school in Indianapolis, and they're all under 16. And if you look at them, they're wearing cheerleader outfits, hips twisted in the air, legs wide open, and in this very position. So now they're scapegoated me into figuring out the goalposts on what is offensive in America. Like, is my finger offensive, or is an underage black girl with her legs wide open more offensive to the family audience?
Now brace yourselves because this is where the story takes an absolutely shocking turn that'll make your head spin. Instead of having her back like any decent manager should, Jay Z, yes, the Jay Z, the so-called king of hip-hop himself, was actually pushing her to sign this absolutely ridiculous deal that would have basically turned her into a financial slave. When Mia opened up to Huck magazine in 2018, she exposed the horrifying truth about how Jay Z was pressuring her to sign away 100% of her earnings for life if she ever made more than $2 million. The level of fear Mia had about Jay Z's power is absolutely chilling. When she shared that explosive interview, she literally had to warn people to read it before it got deleted from the internet. And let me tell you something that'll send shivers down your spine. She was absolutely right. If you try to find that article now, all you'll see is that ominous message. This account has been suspended. I mean, how terrifyingly powerful must someone be to make entire articles disappear? But our girl Mia, she wasn't about to be silenced. She's been fearlessly calling out both Jay Z and Beyonce, and each revelation is more mind-blowing than the last. Remember when she had the courage to challenge Queen Bey herself? She pointed out how America only allows certain narratives, asking the question nobody else dared to ask. Is Beyonce or Kendrick Lamar going to say Muslim lives matter or Syrian lives matter? The sheer bravery of this woman. Fast forward to the beginning of 2024, and honey, hold on to your seats because the drama reached fever pitch. Mia dropped an absolute bombshell, accusing Jay Z of conspiring with her baby daddy to keep her away from her own flesh and blood. The heartbreaking screenshots she shared about her visa struggles tell a story that'll bring tears to your eyes. She wrote in desperate all caps about how Biden wouldn't let her see her baby, and get this, they're using a teenage mistake of stealing food when she was poor and just 18 years old to keep a mother from her child. I mean, how low can you possibly go? But wait, because it gets even more twisted and dark. Mia believes this entire custody battle nightmare is actually sophisticated punishment for daring to speak up about peace in the Middle East. Her words will break your heart. I have to pick between my child and speaking up for what's right by God. The cruelty is just beyond comprehension. And just when you think it couldn't get any more sinister, Mia exposed how her first custody battle in 2013 coincided with Jay managing her, claiming he was actually being paid by the Bronfmans to make her life absolute hell. Her words cut deep when she revealed, I sacrificed my career for my child. They ripped me off, copied my style, gave it to their puppets, and shadow banned me on every platform. The horror story continues with claims about her house being broken into, her laptop mysteriously disappearing, and being trapped in Brooklyn with an order preventing her from leaving for 15 years. It's like something straight out of a psychological thriller, but this is someone's real life we're talking about. Then there's this absolutely infuriating situation with her son being vaccinated without her consent by Aurora James, who's supposedly besties with Beyonce and Solange. They knew Mia was against it, but they went ahead anyway, apparently just to get under her skin. The level of disrespect and violation is just astronomical.
I met Jay Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce because that's it. And enough is enough. I'm everyone now, and even Adele, because she's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager. And when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. Oh, I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself and swim in goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. Fuck that. Or be a witch, or be that, all of that. Fuck all of them.
And can we talk about the absolute audacity of Jay Z telling Mia to get plastic surgery? Have you seen this woman? She's absolutely stunning and doesn't look a day over 30, let alone approaching 50. The fact that he would even suggest she needs to change anything about her appearance is just insulting beyond words. But hold on to your seats because we haven't even gotten to the most chilling part yet. The allegations about blood rituals and record sales. I literally got goosebumps when this came to light. And it's not just Mia making these claims. Jay Z's former friend Larry Johnson has some seriously disturbing things to say about their fallout. When Larry started digging into Jay's past, what he uncovered was absolutely bone-chilling. According to him, once you listen to everything with new ears, you'll see the truth about Jay and Beyonce's alleged involvement in some seriously dark practices. He claims it all started making sense. Why Jay says certain things, who he's really aligned with, and what's really going on behind those closed doors.
obviously they're not serving the same most high God that I am. And that's what makes us enemies, that I stand for a completely different doctrine, a completely different nation, and a completely different truth than he does. I don't have any materialism attached to my spirit or soul anymore. I don't have fornication attached to my spirit anymore. I mean, I just got engaged July, so my life is completely different from how I was with women in the early 2000s. And I think that is the difference in itself of being involved with Rockaware has made me see something completely different, and knowing who his allegiance is with is not the Most High God. And we all know, Satan rules this realm.
The consequences of daring to cross the Carters? Total and complete career destruction. They labeled our girl M.I.A as difficult to work with, and even tried to convince everyone she had mental issues, all because she had the courage to speak her truth. Can you believe they've managed to make it virtually impossible for anyone who stands up to them to succeed in this industry? Some people want to point fingers and blame M.I.A for ruining her own career, but let's be real for a moment. Would she have been better off never getting involved with Jay Z in the first place? Is this just another talented artist whose career was sacrificed at the altar of the Carter Empire? The way they've treated her is absolutely heartbreaking. From forcing her into impossible situations to allegedly trying to control every aspect of her life, it's giving serious power couple gone dark. And don't even get me started on how they supposedly tried to get under her skin by having their friend Aurora James vaccinate her son without permission, knowing full well she was against it. The level of manipulation and control is just frightening. The pattern is becoming crystal clear. Cross the Carters, and you might just find yourself blacklisted faster than you can say Empire State of Mind. The way they seem to have this incredible power to make or break careers isn't just impressive anymore. It's downright terrifying. Looking at how many artists have similar stories about the Carters, you have to wonder, what's really going on behind those perfectly curated Instagram posts and power couple poses? Is there more to this power couple than meets the eye? Are we witnessing the dark side of fame and power, or is there something even more sinister at play? The way they seem to have this iron grip on the industry, the ability to make articles disappear, and the power to essentially end careers. It's like something out of a Hollywood thriller, except this is real life. I am absolutely dying to know what you think about all this drama. Was M.I.A.'s career doomed the moment she signed that contract with Roc Nation? Did speaking her truth about Jay Z and Beyonce seal her fate? Or is this whole situation even more complicated than we could imagine? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this tea is way too hot to sip alone. Too hot to sip.